If you haven't checked out Bad Boys, 1983, you're missing one of the grittiest juvenile delinquent dramas to come out of the 80s. Yeah, that's the one that put Sean Penn on the map as a serious young actor in Hollywood. Directed by Rick Rosenthal, this movie doesn't sugarcoat anything. It dives straight into the harsh reality of youth incarceration and the endless cycle of violence and payback. Here's the lowdown. We follow Mick O'Brien, played by a super intense and super young Sean Penn. He's a tough kid from Chicago running with the wrong crowd, pulling off petty crimes. But when a robbery goes wrong and a little kid gets killed, who just happens to be the brother of Mick's rival, Paco Moreno, Mick gets thrown in juvie. Now, most people think of reform school as a place to get your act together. Not here. Inside, it's a whole new nightmare. There are violent rivalries, psycho guards, and a pecking order the size of Chicago. And when Paco himself shows up, you know things are about to get out of control. What makes Bad Boys stand out? First, it's all about tough questions. Can a violent kid ever change? Or does the system just make things worse? The movie dives deep into what it means to be a real man in that kind of world, and never holds back on showing how brutal things can get. If you like your movies raw and real, think more 70s grit than shiny 80s teen flicks, this is right up your alley. Rosenthal's style is unglamorous, gritty, and honestly, it feels like you're right there with the characters. And then there's Sean Penn. Before he became, well, Sean Penn, he killed it in this role. Forget Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, this is a whole different level. Critics went nuts for his performance. Roger Ebert gave it 3.5 out of 4 stars and called it a well-acted, intelligent drama that avoids all the tired cliches. Some folks thought the violence was a bit much, but hey, that's what gives it punch. These days, it's kind of a cult classic. If you love prison or gang dramas, this is one to check out. A few fun facts. Ally Sheedy made her film debut here, the year before she rocked The Breakfast Club. Clancy Brown, yep, the scary guard from The Shawshank Redemption, plays an even scarier bully named Viking in this one. And they weren't messing around with the realism. They actually brought in ex-cons and real correctional officers to consult on the prison fight scenes. Just so you know, Bad Boys, 1983, is not the buddy cop movie with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. This isn't about explosions and wisecracks. Think more fear, anger, and those bleak choices that come with growing up on the wrong side of the tracks. If you're into intense, character-driven crime flicks, put this one on your list. Bad Boys is a raw, unforgettable look at what happens when the system fails to help and only makes things worse. Give it a watch. Trust us, it'll stick with you. Have you seen Bad Boys? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to Movies of the 80s for more of the most beloved and forgotten films of the 1980s.